Greg.
The only poll that matters happened in November 2024. You don't have to listen to the Washington Post. You don't have to listen to these polls anymore. They lied to you. They were wrong about everything. Has anyone in the legacy media ever asked the liberal leader how many illegals are in your city or your state or your country? It seems to me if you wanted to really fix a problem, you should at least know the size of the problem. And what does that tell you? They never saw it as a problem. It was just a solution to pad up the census. But if you're filling a bucket and you don't care if the bucket can carry those gallons, it's either a sign of mental illness or sabotage. So now we're stuck cleaning up the mess, and it's not pretty, and we're getting yelled at for doing it, but we're doing it. Homes weren't vetted for these migrant kids. You didn't know that because you didn't count them. So now we're stuck being the bad guy for cleaning up your freaking mess. You know, the Dems should be happy because remember how they fretted about how the illegals would no longer mow their lawns or wipe their asses or trim their overgrown bush? Good news, there's still plenty of low-wage workers willing to do the jobs that were beneath you. And get this, they're getting paid more because there's no competition from the cheaper labor, i.e. the slaves that you imported over. Should the party that was always screaming about living wages, shouldn't it be happy that Americans are finally getting paid a little more now that you got rid of the illegal labor? No, they're not, because they didn't do it. They didn't want to do it. All about the census. Once again, how would you do this differently? Would you no longer deport? Would you no longer deport the worst first? It doesn't matter because you conflated both from the start. Just like you're doing with the mariachi band and MS-13. To you, it's the same damn thing. Legal and illegal, worst first, everybody, it's all the same. But the White House distinguished worst from the first. In order to do that, however, you have to go through the millions of people that you let in. That's how you find the worst. Surprised you don't even cooperate with that through your sanctuary city mess. This is another issue, Jessica, that you have lost the right to complain. You broke it. You don't get to tell us how to fix it. That is our job. They didn't vote Trump in. They voted you out. And if we listen to you, it is a betrayal to them.
Well
In your
said, Greg.
face.
And I have not noticed any ungroomed bushes, and I've been looking.